Okay, in this tutorial I am going to show you basic FK arm rigging in Autodesk Maya 2020. So let's get started. Go to create polygon primitives, take a polygon cylinder, increase the height of the cylinder type 10, subdivision height type 10, subdivision caps 0, translate Y type here 5, go to top view by pressing spacebar on your keyboard. Go to face selection mode, select this face, press delete, go to object mode. Now go to side view, press F to focus or zoom in, go to vertex mode, select this vertex, scale tool, scale them, this vertex, select this vertex, scale, just wide, as they are considered to be biceps. Now select this, scale them, this vertex, go to object mode, edit, delete by tab, delete history, go to perspective view, type 30 degree on rotate G, move this down, go to perspective view, go to modify, freeze transformation, and rename it as arm, ARN. Go to front view, change modeling menu to rigging menu. First duplicate this, Ctrl D, and hide it. Turn on wireframe on shaded mode, change modeling menu to rigging menu, go to skeleton, click create joint, create one joint here, turn on X-ray mode, another joint here, and the last one here, press enter. Turn on X-ray mode, move the joint slightly, rotate it. Now select this joint, increase the joint radius, select this one, increase the radius, and this one, slightly increase the radius. Now select the joint, shift select this and also this one, go to display, transform display, click local rotation axis. See, they are oriented in different axis. The primary axis is x-axis, but for this joint the primary axis is, that means the x-axis going up. So we should fix this. First rename the joint, rename it as shoulder, JNT joint, and this one elbow, JNT, and the last one is wrist, JNT. Press enter. Now select the elbow joint, press Shift plus P to unparent it. Select this joint, shoulder joint, go to attribute editor, go to joint section, type joint orient x-axis, type 90 degree, 90. See, now select the wrist joint, press Shift plus P to unparent. Now select the elbow joint, Shift select the shoulder joint, press P to parent it. On joint section of the elbow joint, zero all the value. That means when you zero all the value of this joint, it inherit all the attribute of the shoulder joint. So select this joint, Shift select the elbow joint, press P and do the same. Zero all the value of the wrist joint. See, now they are oriented correctly. Now select the all joint, select this, Shift select this and Shift select this. Go to display. First I tell you, you should select this joint not only just by clicking the shoulder joint. You can select this, but just click here, Shift select this joint and this joint. Otherwise the local rotation axis will not hide. Local rotation axis icon will not hide. Or you can just click here, go to select, click select hierarchy. See, now go to display, transform display, local rotation axis. Now they are hiding. Now first select the joint, Shift select your geometry or arm, go to skin. First select the geometry, go to modify, freeze transformation. First select the joint, Shift select your geometry or arm, go to skin, bind skin, open bind skin option, edit, reset the setting, select joint, bind to joint hierarchy, bind to closest in distance hierarchy. Others keep them as default. Click bind skin. Now select the joint, rotate them and see. Select the elbow joint, rotate and see. It is moving correctly. See, you can also control this. Just go to vertex mode, select this vertex, Shift double click, go to Windows, General Editor, Component Editor, go to, just click on this triangle icon, go to smooth skin, select the elbow joint and increase the value and see the effect. Select the shoulder joint, increase or decrease the value and see the effect. Select the wrist joint. I think that position is correct, the default position. Go to object mode, Now you can create controller for this joint. Type here 0 degree on z-axis. Go to curve, take a nerve circle, move the nerve circle here, press F to focus or zoom in, go to vertex selection mode, select this vertex, this one, and also this one, and scale them. Select this one, and also this one, scale them. Go to object mode. Now hide your geometry or arm. Select this, press Ctrl plus D to duplicate it, and rename this one as shoulder controller, CTRL, and this one as elbow controller. Now select the shoulder controller, press V to snap it to the shoulder joint. Now rotate it 90 degree along z-axis. Sorry, 90 is so many. Type here 45 degree. Or just like this. Sorry, 30 degree is correct. Type here 30 degree. Select the shoulder controller, sorry, elbow controller, press V and snap it to the elbow. Spelling was wrong, and type here 30 degree. Go to vertex selection mode. Sorry, select this controller, vertex selection mode, select them, scale them. Sorry, Ctrl G to undo. Scale it with vertex selection. Then your pivot point will not change. Select also this one. Sorry, this one. Scale. Object mode. Go to modify, freeze transformation, edit, delete by type, delete history. Now unhide your arm. First select the controller, shift select your shoulder joint, go to constraint, open orient constraint option, edit, reset the tool, click apply. See, it is going this position because you should keep your first select this, shift select this, constraint, open orient constraint option. You should keep your maintain offset option on. This time click apply and see it is not flipping. Select this, shift select the elbow joint, do the same. Now select this joint, sorry, first select this controller, elbow controller, shift select this controller, press P to parent it. Now select this one, move and see the effect. See, Ctrl G to undo, select this controller, move and see. This is the process in which you can create FK hand or arm in Autodesk Maya 2020. Thanks for watching and don't forget to subscribe my channel.